Hello, for my website redesign proposal screencast, I decided to work off of the website spottedcowcoffeehouse.com. Now, as you can see, this website is interactive and responsive. It will get shorter and it will evolve to whatever size you make it. It is very straightforward. The homepage is, in my opinion, could have a little bit more work done to it, this video could be placed differently. But the main thing that I found that I would want to redesign in this piece was their menu option. So when you click to the menu, this is what pops up. And it looks really nice. I think that is aesthetically pleasing. But the only thing that I don't think is very responsive or interactive is this is all a PDF, which, I mean, it's nice that you have the scroll bar so you can see everything. But as you scroll down, like, you can't click on anything. You can download this PDF to see more, or you can click download file. But I think as someone that constantly is looking at restaurants, menus, and if I can order online or if I can see the ingredients or more information about said menu, I would want to click right here or right here, but you don't have that option. So the first thing I would probably mention to them is probably to make the images that are in the grid functional. So make them, so if I clicked baked oatmeal or creamy sausage gnocchi soup or cinnamon roll or any of these other things, if I could click them and maybe get options about, are they gluten-free, or what's in the creamy sausage, or different options for that, or how it can be made hot or cold for drinks. Are there any more drinks? So the PDF is a nice idea, but I think in this day and age, there's a lot more that can be added. So there's also this option out here called, and it says call ahead, which I didn't even notice until just now. So that's also something that I would have made very much like apparent to a user on my website, is that if they want to call ahead, they can, but that number should be very visible as soon as you get to the web page, in my opinion. So it should be somewhere like you can call ahead up here, like make appointments, not appointments, but reservations to get said food or drinks, or call ahead. So that's one thing that I would also think. Also, I would also redesign this a little better. The hierarchy is a little, to me, a little off. I would probably have the menu right here, like it just says menu, and then have the options for, just say, soups, oatmeal, desserts, and then drinks. And then once you click on those links, they would bring you to pictures of the items or different other things, like how they have their times right here. Like that would be up here. I think there's a lot of redesign aspects that could go really well and could improve this website by a lot. I also think the typography is kind of hard to read for their website in general. So if you go to, I believe it was Contact Us, and this is, I mean, the whole website is very cute, but I think, so like this is really hard to read. That is super hard to read. I think the font is fine, but the color and the background mesh really, really close together. So that's something that I would change. Also, the typography needs to be changed. This part also needs to be changed. This is a nice add-on, but I would say they don't really need it to be just like a picture of it. I think they should have just had like a link. You could click on the link if you want to go there, and it could be more interactive, meaning like it could show you where you're at, not just like a little, I guess you can move it to see where you want to go. But I think it'd be better just to click on a Google Maps link and it take you there so you could see what's going on. The partners page seems to be nice. Again, the fonts here are super small, a lot to read. The quality of their pictures seem to be lacking a lot. Yeah, I would make sure the quality of all these pictures aren't granulated like as they are, especially if you go back to the Contact Us. This is it's almost hard to look at because of how hard the picture is. So I would also say you can make this background multiple pictures, or just do something completely different, meaning when you say Contact Us, having big words, contact us, and then have like maybe the background you had for a menu or something, a white background, have your information, have maybe a couple of pictures that you want to enter in here, and then have the submission form somewhere underneath if they're wanting to contact you by email. So that is one thing that I would, another thing that I would change. Another thing too that I saw up here, not everyone knows to click here to go back to the main menu. So I would also say add another little link bar up here, maybe home or back to home. That's something that I would add. Also, a big thing that I also saw that I would change is when you first look at this page, you don't even look at their store hours because it's hard to see. That should be like their main thing. And then also their mission statement should probably be at the very top, like, what is your store about? When I go to your page, what do I want to know? What do I want to see? So the hierarchy of this website needs a little help. So I would probably move this up to the top. Again, with the pictures, it's a little granulated, not focused very well, so I would probably rearrange that, maybe get different pictures. So here's another mission statement. The hierarchy of the whole thing seems to be a little off, misplaced. So I think a little rearranging of that, maybe put this video somewhere differently. And I think the website overall can be redesigned to be improved by a lot. So thank you.